friends, it's already autumn, October. Welcome to another episode of your favorite electronic music podcast, STRØM. We are celebrating the 20th episode with a very focused one that is talking about the biggest event of Petite Victory Collective that's coming at the end of the month or at the beginning of next month. I'm talking about Sonic Playground 24. I think this is the third edition. And I can't wait to meet all of you guys in person from the States and across Europe. This will be so huge. We have a huge lineup. We have a cool program across the weekend with Push the Buttons, with the main program on Saturday, and we have a techno breakfast for everyone involved. And the socializing will be so cool. I'm really excited about this. So that's why we thought to dedicate this episode to Sonic Playground 24. And we have a few artists again who are showing us their setup and their workflows. We have some cool music because Petite Victory Collective also released the first of a series of new compilations, and the first one was released on October 18th. It's called Hope, and we're going to play some of these tracks. This is a ambient focused compilation, and we're going to play some of the tracks from this compilation for you guys. And we have, of course, cool artists that wants to show off their setups. And we're going to start with a very good friend of mine. He was in Zurich some month ago to play at my SP Sessions event. I go to Cologne in November to play at his own event. And we're going to meet him at Sonic Playground as well. Milan, aka Kvndra, he's doing very beautiful melodic house on a very high level with Ableton and with the mixed setup with some Moog synth. And we can learn a lot of this guy. And I would say let's go for the walkthrough setup of Kvndra, followed by a little jam by this guy. Thanks a lot, Milan, for doing this for us.
Hi everyone, my name is Kvndra. I'm an electronic musician and live act, and I'm super much looking forward to playing live in Copenhagen beginning of November at Sonic Playground. I play melodic house, melodic techno, sometimes a little bit hypnotic and ambient, and I like to mix these genres together, and I can't wait to share that live experience with you. My setup is actually very simple. I have only 3 devices that I use. The first one, a little bit out of picture here, is my trusted MacBook, which is running Ableton Live. And then I have 2 main performance devices. The first one is kind of like the centerpiece, which is this one here, the Ableton Push 3. I use it to trigger different clips, to trigger different scenes, to basically control what's currently playing, percussive, melodic sounds. And I also use it for performance effects, so shimmer, delay, reverb, and different stuff. I also use it for transitions. So I use it with build-up claps and with swooshes, and it works very great for that. And then here we have the Moog Subsequent 25. It's an amazing duophonic, monophonic, depends on how you set it up, synthesizer. I use it in every track. It's sequenced sometimes by Ableton Live, so getting MIDI from Ableton, but sometimes I also play it by hand. Usually it sounds better than that. When I play it, I usually like to focus on the performance knobs here. So I like to shape the envelopes, control the filters, shape the sounds on the fly to really create an immersive live experience. And for Copenhagen, I want to further double down on this live experience because I've gotten kind of like settled with this setup. So now I want to challenge myself a little bit more and try to bring more variations and remixes into my existing songs. I've not practiced this before, so this is now the first time. I hope you bear with me if there are any mistakes in there, and I hope you enjoy the performance. And yeah, see you in Copenhagen. you want to see more madness like this and a little bit more of a fleshed out version of this set, I would love to see you beginning of November in Copenhagen. Till then, have a great time, see you there, and take care. Bye.
And look who's back, it's me, Atlas Castle, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys today for episode number 20 of STRÖM. That's not bad, right? It's moving forward, and I think we should celebrate all the small steps. So, episode 20, there we go. It's of course in collaboration with my eternal good friends and mates Atlas Ella. Not myself, but 59 Perlen. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm gonna try again. Anyway, that's it from before, from Miles. How was that? What do you think? We want to know in the comment, because to me, I think it was mind-blowing, and I'm just so much looking forward to experience the man live here in Copenhagen. Actually, I'm even more looking forward to just meet him and get to talk and hang out and, you know, finally get to meet him in the real life. And to me, that's what Sonic Playground is all about. It's of course about the music, about the sets, about the gears, and about having good time and enjoying the music. And you know, get to gather all those people that I care about in this electronic music industry together in the same room for a whole weekend, just getting to know them deeper and better, and yeah, just, you know, celebrate the fact that we're up to some amazing things as a team, as a collective. And to me, it's just the perfect way to celebrate. So yeah, if you guys are around in Copenhagen during those days, I think you should join. Don't be shy, because it's the last PVC event of the year. For us, it's the perfect way to celebrate what this collective is all about, in a very nice and very raw environment. And we can't wait to show you what we've been working on, because this year we're trying to as well step up everything from the lineup to the concept to the room. So that's gonna be exciting. Anyway, if you want to know more, you just need to come. So come with us, don't be shy. Yeah, I guess it's the time where I need to share some music as well with you guys. And for now, I choose to share some music from my good pal, Item. You know him, right? Because I talked about him already in this show for some months ago. And I think if I should talk about him, I could use way more time. Because Item, in my way of producing music, listening to music, and even considering how to play my patterns live and stuff, really had a huge impact on my way of doing. Why? I think it's basically because I've been learning a lot of stuff that I would not do and that I wasn't even considering back then when I was producing or playing my own music. So I've always been kind of inspired by more techno and deep stuff, but I never really tried to, take the gap, go further. I thought my sound was close enough in a way, but I think I never really tried to really make it by the rules, even though I don't really do it. But Item really helped me to understand and comprehend a sound that I'm now trying to make a little bit more like my own. And it's a challenge, right? And it's all about learning new things. And that's what I love, when I get challenged and when I'm not comfortable in my creative zone. Which means that it's generally where I try new stuff, where the sounds get more interesting, and where I'm like, okay, those tracks or jams or sessions are way more captivating, and I want to keep them and maybe after a while share them with you guys. So that's all thanks to Item for now, because we've been playing a lot together, and to me it's been really fulfilling and I learned a lot, so thanks for that. To celebrate, here's a track from the man, so please sit tight and just enjoy the sonic adventure. See you, people.
Welcome back, guys, to STRØM episode 20. While you are waiting for the second artist to show off the setup, I'm gonna play another track from Hope Volume number 1, the first ambient compilation brought to you by Petite Victory Collective. It's available now on Bandcamp, and there are some really beautiful tracks on it. I'm gonna play another one for you at the end of the show, but right now we dive into the world of IWAN with his track Everything is Just a Little Cell. No, Everything is Just a Cell by IWAN. Enjoy.
Every star is just a cell in the brain of the universe.
And I'm back at it again, and I really think I should try to find a new hook, because that's my sentence, right? Anyway, you know the new concept about STRÖM. We like to, from now on, invite jammers, producers, to share their workflow, their process, their gears, what they love to do with music, and to share like some jams as well, live performances over STRÖM. So if you're one of them, if you want to be part of that, if you want to join us, just reach out anytime, because there's room for everyone. And it's all about electronic music and all of its subgenre. So trust me, there's room to join and do some jams. Don't be shy, because we're looking for you. We're looking for new inspirations, and we would love to hear what you are about. And actually right now I'm super thrilled, because we are gonna be featuring Sholinger. The man is gonna take over in not too long, so I need to stop mumbling right now and just pass it on. But I love all about Sholinger's process in music, because it's minimal techno, and it's also sometimes melodic and sometimes quite hypnotic in some very interesting way. And to me, Sholinger's is like super inspiring, because his process really had an influence on my way of playing with my own gears at some point. So I'm thrilled to dive into his process, and I'm actually so happy to have him with us here in Copenhagen again in not even 2 weeks. So if you want to meet the man, meet the rest of the crew, why don't you join for the whole weekend and just come over to Copenhagen and let's meet, let's talk, and let's enjoy music together. Alright, I stop talking now, and for you, Sholinger taking over. See you people.
Hello everyone, and thanks for having me. My name is Schola, also known as Sholinger. I'm a producer and engineer from Berlin and part of the Petite Victory Collective since end of 2022. Today I'm excited to take you through my setup, so let's jump right in. When it comes to electronic music production, my first choice is Ableton Live combined with the Push. I've created a custom template tailored to my needs. 8 hardware synthesizers are directly connected to separate input tracks, each with EQ and effects applied. All source synth tracks are routed to dedicated destination tracks, allowing me to easily record loops and performances. Selected functions and effects are mapped to the FaderFox UC4. I collect all my jams in this session, and from there I can build my set lists for upcoming events. Once the live set is fully prepared, I transfer the entire session to the Push 3 standalone. This is a really convenient way to prepare my live sets, especially as I usually don't travel with all my gear. Now let's take a closer look at the machines in my current setup. The LXR2 and bassline by Erica Synth provide a solid foundation for my sound. Paired with the 808 and 909 Ableton drum racks by Waves Alchemy, I'm ready to go. The Strega and Zero Control by Make Noise are an unbeatable team. I love crafting gritty sequences and rhythms with them. The Strega offers a wide range of interesting and aggressive noises. With the 4 CV outputs from Push, I can control modular gear through CV tools. Then there's the Swarm by Aeowave, an essential part of my setup. It's fantastic for creating drones and percussive elements. And of course the Arturia Microfreak, a flexible all-round synth. The Moog Grandmother adds a classic touch with its warm arps and bass lines. I often pair it with a Zero Control sequencer. For a more complex polyphonic stereo synthesizer, I rely on the UDO Super 6. Its pads and arpeggios sound incredibly impressive. Last but not least, my old Uno 106, which I barely use these days but still holds a special place. When it comes to mixing and mastering, I've been a big fan of analog gear from the very beginning. Over the past 20 years in business, I've been able to keep refining and expanding my setup to fit my needs perfectly. Naturally, my clients benefit from this as well. As part of my services, I offer mastering and stem mastering at affordable rates. If any one of you is interested or has questions, don't hesitate to reach out. By the way, a special discount for the PVC fam is guaranteed. Alright, let's dive into the jam I've put together for this episode. Have a great time and hope to see you soon at Sonic Playground in Copenhagen.
Wow, Sholinger. I met this guy in person last time in Hanover at Nogazayan's event. And I was really impressed about his setup, what he did with the Erica synth that I couldn't. Actually, nice guy, nice walkthrough. Thanks a lot again for doing that. Really appreciate it. I'm afraid that we made it through the show, guys. I hope you liked it. And I want to close this show with something special. Usually when you do a podcast like this, you avoid to play your own tracks in the podcast as a host. But this time I want to dedicate one more track to Guillaume, aka Atlas Castle, simply because this episode is about his baby project, about Sonic Playground 24. He's putting so much energy in this project. He's putting so much love and so much time and dedication into this project that I just want to say thank you for doing all of this. And to appreciate it a little bit, I have selected his own track that is also available on a Hope Volume number 1. I was surprised to see one of his songs on an ambient compilation. But I'm gonna play Atlas Castle Gentle Rain Part 1 for you guys. And yeah, just as a little thank you, enjoy this last track for tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to meet you all very soon in Copenhagen at Sonic Playground 24, or any other place, maybe in Cologne, whatever. Thanks for joining. If you want to be part of the show, if you want to show us your setup, or if you want to, if you have a suggestion for a track, contact us on our socials or on the website petitevictorycollective.com and get in touch with us. We are always happy to see other artists working in their studio. So don't be shy. And don't be a stranger, connect with us. We see us very soon in a couple of weeks for the next episode. And stay safe, guys. This is Atlas Castle and Gentle Rain, Part 1. See you.
next.